Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today we will design this beautiful earrings. It's I really like it. It's pretty and it's very unusual. So that's what I'm looking forward for this finding that we got from the Bargain Bead Box subscription for the month of March 2025, and I'm using some wire. I'm using 24 gauge wire in the gold color, and I'm using this simple ear wire. You can make this on your own because I want all the attraction to be down on the earrings rather than up on the ear wire, and I also don't want this to be very low below your earlobe. So that's the reason I chose to do this. Okay, first of all, this is the 24 gauge wire. You can use 20 gauge, but it's a very dainty earring, and if you use 20 gauge it will look a little bit bulkier, but it's up to you. You can do that as well. First of all, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this finding and then put the wire through. I'm not cutting it, as you guys can see. I'm just going to bring this down just like that. Okay, and I'm just gonna, we need our pliers. I'm just gonna cut here, I mean about say here. So 1/3 of the wire is on the other side. Okay, this is what I got so far, and I'm gonna load these spacer beads. These are the kind of a bronzish spacer beads. It's a 2 mm, the one that we received in the box. We have quite a lot of this yellow ones, and these are 3 mm. You can use that too if you want, or you can use seed beads. It's totally up to you. So I'm just dropping those beads down just to decorate this plain part. Even though it's textured, I just wanted a little bit of you know, as you guys can see that. So it's flat in the back. Okay, pretty flat in the back, and then it's domed on the front. So that's the look I'm looking forward for. So I'm just going to so first shape that like really down, and then add this beads again. Okay, so then you can just take this and crisscross here and just make a wrapped loop. Just 2 wraps is enough. Because it's 24 gauge wire, it's pliable and easy to do the wraps. So there is a tip to tuck the tail down. Take your crimping pliers and just use the first divot to tuck your tail down. Okay, so here we go. Now I'm gonna add this bell-shaped beads that we got in the box, the crystal bead. So that comes here, and I don't want this to be very tight, but I don't want this to move off also. So as you guys can see, it's not tight, but it doesn't come off. So that's what I want to achieve here. So take your wire, place your pliers on top of the bead, bend it to 90 degrees, reposition your pliers, and bend it around. You will have a small loop. I don't want this loop to be very big. I'm aiming for a very small loop only. So take the wire and wrap. And also, we are not aiming for a long wrap because we don't want these earrings to have, you know, lengthy wire wraps, because it's going to be you know, wrapped chain kind of a thing, right? So you don't want it to gain a lot of length. That will look a little bit off. And tidy up your loop, make it straight, do the necessary thing. The first link is done. So the second one, we received this sorry, I didn't attach my what to say. my I didn't attach my phone to my phone to my mic, so that's why I just paused a little bit. Sorry about that. So here we go. Take the bead, this also we received in the box, and then make a small loop, not a big loop, a small loop, and just attach it to the, you can also cut it, you can cut about say 1.5 inches or so, and then half enough to work with, and then cut the rest, that's fine. But I like to work with a spool, so I'm doing that. Just 2 full wraps is more than enough, and then you can snip off the excess wire. And then bring this down here, straighten it up. Then again you are going to make a bend and a loop, and then you can actually make it with the wire itself. There we go, again a small loop, not a bigger one, and then just wrap, 2 wraps, cut the wire, tuck the tail in, and see if the other side has a tail. So this is what we have so far, and one more link of this bead. As I said, you can cut it. Okay, take the wire, make a loop, add the loop to this, the previous loop that you did. This is like how you make a wrapped loop chain kind of a thing. So drop that down, close that loop again, and make your wraps. Once you have it, snip off the excess. Make sure the wires are, the coils are right next to each other. If not, do so. Take the bead. So I'm using the like a bell shaped, that's the shape that I like. So what I'm trying to say is that's how I position the crystal. If not, you can place it the other way too. It's totally up to you. Then do the same the other side. Make a small loop. And then wrap. I did a big wrap in the other earring, so this actually saves like it looks like a bead cap, so you can leave that coil right there. And we have our tangle ready. Now we need to deal with this teardrop. This teardrop also we got in the box, such a pretty one. So we also have this fan shaped one, which is right here. You can also use this instead of this. It'll look pretty too. But I wanted all green, so I'm just going for a green. So, but it's totally up to you. Again, cut yourself about say 2 inches of wire or so, 1.5 to 2. Let me see how much wire I have. Yeah, it's 2.5. Okay, you don't need that much, guys. So just add it to the bead. 1/3 on one side, I mean 2/3 on the other side. Just crisscross the wire and create a bend in the longest wire, just like so. Now what you do is take the shortest wire and wrap. You can also hold it this way. Okay, wrap it down. Okay, snip off this excess short wire tail. Now there is this part, right, the top part. Bend the wire, make a loop again. We have to attach this to the chain, beaded chain that we created. So not a lot of gap. Just open up the loop a little bit. Add yours before you close it. Otherwise you will have to do it all over again. So hold between your pliers, take your wire, wrap, and then this is a short tail that we have, right? So take care of that before you wrap. Okay, now I like to do a little bit of a messy wrap, and then you can snip this off. Then make sure you tuck it in. There we go. So our dangle is ready. All you need to do is attach your ear wire to it. Take it, how you would open a jump ring, twist and open. Okay, just like that. Twist and open that, and then directly add it to this finding. The hole in the finding, add it there. And close it. Now we have this beautiful earrings. I really like the way this turned out to be, and it reminds me of the Egyptian earrings that we did already in the with the box, and this also proves to be like that only. I really like it, and you can wear it if you're going for a party, everyday wear also is fine. It's not that long, but if you want shoulder duster earrings or so, which I'm not comfortable wearing, but you can make this chain a little bit longer. You can use more of this champagne color beads to contrast as well. It'll look really pretty. I hope you guys like this simple tutorial. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, don't forget to hit the bell icon for notification. I do upload videos couple of times a week. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye bye.